2024 is shaping up to be an even bigger year in gaming than we expected, and I've got 5 stories to prove it to you. PS5 Pro rumors confirm. Ubisoft apologizes for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Helldivers 2 tackles Toxicity. Xbox brand situation is getting worse. And we got some PS Plus Extra July lineup revealed. Digital Foundry has confirmed the leaks about this upcoming console, adding significant weight to the rumors, and Sony is expected to announce it around Gamescom or Tokyo Game Show. I want to address a concern one of our viewers is having. Gaming Nerd said, "Still waiting for a release date for the PS5 Pro, trying really hard to hold out, but if it doesn't release or get announced by the end of this year, I'm just going to buy my own PS5 and upgrade it myself." First of thanks for your comment. Now, just a reminder, last year around this exact period, people were wondering about the PS5 Slim. I told everyone to not buy a PS5 because the Slim was coming, and guess what? It did. You can check out my predictions on my channel. Just search for PS5 Slim. My credentials are strong. If we don't hear an announcement by September or October, then I'd say go ahead and buy a base PS5. But until then, hold tight. I'm confident we'll hear something soon. Now, you know I always maintain that PS5 and PS5 Pro is superior to PC gaming, and I always say it's better for many reasons, and I say better, not faster. So I want to show you an argument for PC superiority someone has. PCMR here, show us your browser, mod some games for me. Open up your emails while simultaneously watching a YouTube video and playing a game. Show us your free multiplayer, run some emulators for me. Play any number of games that are not playable on PS. I mean, I could go on. In fact, I was searching for PS5 Pro because I was thinking about switching to something a little more plug and play in my old age, but writing this has just changed my mind. I'll stick with the superior platform, just listing a few things that PCs can do over the PS5. I can do a full list if you want. It'll take a few hours though. But I have a PC and I use it for all sorts of things. I'm editing videos on my PC, running multiple browser tabs, modding games like GTA 4, working on websites, replying to emails, doing marketing, writing, researching, and handling a lot of finance tasks, things I'm never going to do on a console. Here's the thing. Consoles are specifically designed for gaming, and they excel at it. Sure, my laptop PC might be more powerful on paper, but the PS5 is optimized for gaming, providing a seamless experience without the hassle of multitasking. When I finish work, the last thing I want is to deal with the complexities of a PC. I just want to throw myself on the couch, grab a controller, and dive into a game like Helldivers or God of War. The beauty of consoles like the PS5 is their simplicity and efficiency. They boot up quickly, the games run smoothly, and there's no need to tinker with settings or worry about compatibility issues. You get a consistently good gaming experience every time. Moreover, the PS5 is packed with exclusive titles that you can't play, or you'll play 2 years later on PC. On top of that, the PS5 offers features like the DualSense controller, which adds a new dimension to gaming with its haptic feedback and adaptive triggers. These are experiences specifically tailored for the console that you just can't get on a PC. Don't get me wrong, PCs are fantastic for their versatility and power. They're great for a wide range of tasks, from productivity to entertainment. But when it comes to pure gaming, especially if you're looking for a hassle-free plug-and-play experience, consoles like the PS5 really shine. That's why these kinds of arguments fall flat. All the points you mentioned in your comments just give me anxiety. When I jump into a game, I want to jump into a game and be completely immersed, not have 5 monitors, Discord chats, and browsers open. And let's say I do want to multitask. What's stopping me from having my laptop next to me and doing all those things simultaneously? There's nothing that compares to laying on the couch, having a pizza, and playing your favorite single-player game. It's the ultimate relaxation. Now back to the topic. Digital Foundry, a trusted name in gaming hardware reporting, has confirmed the leaks surrounding Sony's upcoming console upgrade. This confirmation adds significant weight to the speculation, making the PS5 Pro's existence and an impending announcement highly likely. Adding fuel to the fire, there have been sightings of PS5 Pro development kits in the wild. These kits are usually sent out to game developers so they can start optimizing their games for the new hardware. Devs already confirmed that the PS5 Pro is in an advanced stage of development, and a formal announcement could be just around the corner. Sony's likely strategy involves unveiling the PS5 Pro alongside major game titles. While upcoming games will still run well on the standard PS5, the PS5 Pro will offer improved performance. And this brings me to my next topic, the games. We also had another thought-provoking comment from Ghost Gamer 799. He said, "Sony needs to bring more games and exclusives. Stop the woke agenda, focus on creating games we love, and ask gamers what we want. Believe me, they will win millions from us if they listen." Yes, you have a strong point. Devs should listen more to gamers. At the end of the day, people will vote with their wallets. We're starting to see some shifts in trends lately, and it's clear that listening to the community can make a huge difference. If developers focus on what gamers truly want, they'll definitely see the benefits. Let's hope Sony takes this to heart and delivers more of what the gaming community is asking for. One thing I want to remind all of you is that Sony always brings the best first-party games in the second half of a console's life cycle. Just look at the PS3. It had a rocky start, but ended up with some of the greatest hits like The Last of Us, Uncharted 3, and God of War 3. The same pattern followed with the PS4, where the latter years brought us incredible exclusives like Spider-Man, God of War, and Horizon Zero Dawn. We're currently in the early to mid stages of the PS5's life cycle, so it's only natural to expect even more groundbreaking titles to come in the next few years. Sony has a track record of delivering jaw-dropping games that define their consoles, especially as they become more familiar with the hardware and can push its limits. So if you're feeling a bit impatient about the PS5 Pro or any major announcements, just remember that the best is yet to come. The PS Plus Extra lineup for July just dropped, and it's packed with some seriously awesome games. Let's break it down. Ever wanted to play as a cowboy in a parallel universe? Remnant 2 lets you do just that, with different archetypes to choose from. You'll be fighting all sorts of monsters and procedurally generated campaigns. And the best part? You can team up with 2 friends for some
Your torment is my pleasure!
Final Fantasy VII Reunion. This is the remaster of the classic PSP prequel to Final Fantasy VII. It's got updated visuals and faster combat, plus it keeps the original fruit machine mechanic for buffs and summons. It's a must-play if you're into the Final Fantasy universe. Mountain Blade 2. Bannerlord gives you that realistic simulation, with epic, real-time battles. You get No More Heroes 3, over-the-top battles against deadly killers. This game is packed with themed boss battles, wrestling moves, pixelated blood, and even mini-games.
Stacked with some real weirdos. They got all kinds of moves and attacks and whatnot. It's a rough lineup.
So Ubisoft apologizes for AC Shadows, but it's not what you think. As reported by Siliconera, Ubisoft Japan admitted on X Twitter that it used a flag from the Sekigahara Teppotai, a historical reenactment group, without their consent. This group is known for performing at festivals and events, bringing Japanese history to life. Eagle-eyed fans spotted the identical flag in Assassin's Creed Shadows concept art, which led to the revelation. Ubisoft quickly apologized to the Sekigahara Teppotai and assured fans that the flag would no longer be used in any future artwork for the game. However, there's one exception: the physical art book included in the collector's edition, which presumably has already been printed. Assassin's Creed Shadows was fully revealed in May 2024 and is set in Japan. Players will control 2 protagonists, Naoi, a stealthy shinobi, and Yasuke, a real historical figure known for his action-oriented approach. Not the apology you expected, huh? Yeah, Yasuke is staying. Star Wars Outlaws. Let me tell you why I'm excited. Building a game of this scale is no small feat. Massive entertainment, the minds behind the Division series and Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora, are well prepared for the challenge. They're working hard to create a massive, open world that feels true to the Star Wars universe. What's really exciting is the level of freedom you'll have. You can seamlessly switch from in a shady cantina to exploring vast planets and even taking off into space. The game's visuals are heavily inspired by the original Star Wars trilogy, but they're using the latest tech to bring that classic look to life. The timeline is set between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. You play as Kay Vess, a young scoundrel trying to pull off a big space heist and remove a death mark placed on her by the crime syndicate, Zarek B. The narrative is interactive, woven into the open world, so you can explore at your own pace between key story points. Outlaws encourages exploration. Maps aren't cluttered with icons right from the start, so you can discover things naturally. As you travel the galaxy, you'll meet experts who offer upgrades in exchange for work. Plus, your actions will affect your reputation with different criminal syndicates, impacting how the story unfolds. We also got news on gameplay mechanics. Expect a wide range of activities: smuggling, gambling, races, and more. There will be emergent events like ambushes and Imperial patrols to keep you on your toes. Planets and moons vary in size, and you'll have detailed traversal and exploration mechanics to navigate them. So, Helldivers 2 has been one of the biggest hits of 2024, with an awesome community that's all about cooperation. But like any online game, there have been some trolls messing things up for everyone else. People have been getting frustrated with players who slack off during major missions and still get the rewards. Arrowhead finally stepped in to fix this. They changed how the major order rewards work. Now, after days of defending a planet from automatons, players can earn the powerful MLS-4X Commando rocket launcher. But here's the kicker: you can only use this weapon on the current major order's planet. This means everyone has to participate and can't just ride on the coattails of others. This move has really hit the mark. It's encouraging everyone to get involved and reducing the toxicity. It's a fantastic way to reward active players while nudging the slackers to step up their game. On July 4th, Arrowhead's community manager, Twinbeard, reiterated this commitment on the Helldivers 2 Discord. They mentioned that there's no set date for the next Warbond release, and didn't specify the interval between releases going forward. So, unlike the usual first week of the month releases, we won't be seeing a new Warbond this week. Twinbeard also made a small typo, initially suggesting an increase in release cadence, but it's clear from previous statements that Arrowhead is actually decreasing the frequency of these updates. The goal is to maintain the high standards set by previous Warbonds like Polar Patriots and Viper Commandos, which have been well received by players. What this means for players. Right now, we're in the dark about when the next Warbond will drop. However, this shift in strategy shows Arrowhead's dedication to delivering quality content that enhances the game. So while it might be a bit frustrating not knowing when the next Warbond will come, it's reassuring to know that when it does, it will be worth the wait. Arrowhead's approach could mean even better and more impactful additions to Helldivers 2 in the future. By taking the time to develop each Warbond thoughtfully, they're ensuring that every new piece of equipment, armor, and weapon feels meaningful and exciting. What do you think about Arrowhead's decision to slow down Warbond releases? Are you excited about the potential for higher quality updates? Helldivers 2 players had mixed reactions to the patch. Most appreciated the updates, but also expressed some valid concerns. One comment: the patches are great. The game would be even more fun if they reverted most of the previous nerfs. The Breaker would have the extra 3 ammo. Slugger would have its stagger. Negative feedback: the ballistic shield stratagem has been broken since the last major patch. When you're getting blasted by any explosives and the character is in the ragdoll state, when colliding with any surface upon landing, it 90% of the time kills you instantly or deals ridiculous damage. One comment that really caught my attention was, some Helldivers 2 players say Helldivers 2 players are fragile. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up, right? Xbox is struggling with growth. They're having a tough time attracting new subscribers, especially from the PC and mobile gaming sectors. A major issue is the lack of a consistent stream of high-quality games. For GamePass to be worth it, especially for PC gamers who have alternatives like Steam, Xbox needs to keep delivering top-notch games regularly. Solution? Well, Xbox has decided to raise the price of Game Pass and introduce a new tier system. Here's the breakdown of the new Game Pass tiers. Game Pass Core. At $10 per month, it replaces the old Xbox Live but gives limited access to only 25 plus games. Standard, for $15 per month, you get a broader catalog of games, but no day one additions. Ultimate, priced at $20 per month, this tier offers full benefits, including day one game additions, discounts, and cloud gaming. PC Game Pass. At $12 per month, it offers similar benefits to Ultimate but is tailored for PC gamers, excluding console-specific perks. Yeah, it's over. Xbox will go full digital. Save this video and come back in 2 years and tell me I'm right. You know you can play Xbox games on Amazon Stick now. It's like Xbox doesn't want you to buy the console.